just opened for like The Story So Far, and I was like in the crowd for the entire set.
We were joking about putting up a white banner behind us and projecting the game so people wouldn't leave.
We've been watching Outbreak videos for like years now, and it's just like surreal to be able to play the festival. Yeah. Well, we haven't played it yet. So
yeah.
To like a text in a group chat being like, "You guys want to play with movements?" And we're like, "Yeah, we do."
I'm Danni Baker here with Moshly, and I'm chatting to the guys in Midrift. How are we doing?
Good.
Good.
Very excited for the weekend.
Yeah. Enjoying the heat so far, or a bit too much?
Bit too much, for sure.
It's a lot, yeah. I'm very tired.
Oh, I can imagine. So, of course, you guys are playing tomorrow, but you're here today at the moment. Have you had a chance to see anyone, or is there anyone you're looking forward to see?
Very hyped to see I Promise the World today. Quicksand, Touche Amore.
Alexis on Fire.
Yeah, Fiddlehead, TUI.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's so many incredible bands on this lineup. I think Outbreak always is. It's kind of a given here. When you're watching the bands, does that kind of give you guys any inspiration for your set? Any kind of like stage moves or interactions or anything?
I think so sometimes. I kind of think I kind of try to do my own thing now. But
yeah. I like watching, bands I really love and like know a bunch of songs. We just opened for like The Story So Far, and I was like in the crowd for the entire set, like singing and just like having an incredible time. But I like seeing bands that I also like haven't seen before, and I like watching like in the crowd and like stage diving if necessary.
I like to take notes on like other bands on how they fill the space in between songs.
Yeah,
sometimes
true.
we have some like awkward space. It's cool to see what they do.
Yeah.
Sure, but you guys are not exactly out of practice with performing. This is coming to the end of your UK EU run now with Glixen and Glare, who are also playing. So it's kind of full circle to finish it at Outbreak, I guess. So how has that all been?
It's been really fun, yeah. Shows have been pretty sick and really hot.
They've been hot, but we love touring the UK. I feel like people like, in this area or like in the United Kingdom. Sorry, my geography, this is terrible. I feel like everyone like really appreciates music, and like it's like super cool to see like just people dancing and singing, and in a place totally, not totally, but pretty foreign to us. So it's just like really cool being able to come to like a different country where, either we don't like speak like the main language or like people have different accents, and it's just like really interesting to see everyone like come together and like all have fun. So I love coming to Europe and the UK, and playing this festival is just like a huge milestone for us. We've been watching Outbreak videos for like years now, and it's just like surreal to be able to play the festival. Yeah. Well, we haven't played it yet. So.
Yeah.
we did have one of our best shows on this tour. I think it might have been the best show ever.
Yeah,
in London.
My personal favorite show of
Underworld show. So awesome.
At the Underworld in London.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's such an iconic venue, and I think especially for kind of shows, like kind of hardcore shows and that kind of side of things.
I wore the shirt for the show because Basement had some legendary shows at the Underworld.
100%.
So it's cool to feel like the, essence of like other bands that have played there. It's just like, it's rad.
Yeah, sure. And we've kind of said about the crowd side of things, kind of being so far away from home and still having all those people coming along. But even on the band side of things, I feel like Outbreak is such a community. And like I said already, you've got Glixen and Glare are here, and I'm sure there's loads of other bands here that you've toured with previously. How does it feel to kind of, walk into, a press area or a dressing room or whatever it is so far away and still be like, oh, my friends are over there and there? And
yeah, it's a pretty weird feeling.
It's like a family reunion.
Yeah, we've toured with February, I Promise the World. We've done a tour with Angel Dust, and Justice is going to be here for TUI.
Turn of Phrase.
Yeah, we've toured with Turn of Phrase and Dynamite, Basement. But like just like 10 minutes ago, we walked in and saw some of the dudes that I Promised the World for like the first time in like almost a year. And it's like, whoa, like where the hell are we right now? It's crazy.
Like just in the hallway, we ran into Turn of Phrase and our buddies and I Promised the World, and we were just all huddled together, and I was like, this is insane that we have people from back home.
That's definitely my favorite thing about
festivals. People from out here in the UK.
I met Ollie from Static Dress. Just walking through the halls.
It's so much fun, and I love the festival vibe for that. Like, even on my side of things, it's always kind of just like a reunion, like you say. Have there also been any kind of culture shocks that you've had coming over here, or anything like that?
I don't really think so. It's just like the accent's kind of funny to us, but
music-wise, or like food and just like overall?
Just any, yeah.
Oh, we played a show.
what they say, there was some chant last night.
Yeah,
they were
right.
chanting. I forgot what they were.
When
It's
we
not
played
one
in
more
Berlin,
song. It was like,
they were like chanting one more song in German, and like we obviously have never heard that.
oh, you know what? It was one more. They were saying one more chant,
Or something.
something like that in Glasgow last night. It was funny. It was just like, whoa.
The
We like
accents.
Wagamama and
Yeah.
Nando's. Those are some highlights.
The accents in Scotland are very, very strong, and I couldn't understand like 3/4 of the words people were saying to us.
Yeah. I feel like that's just like a hot topic at the minute with all the Scots being in the US for the World Cup and stuff. All I ever see at the moment is videos of everyone just being like,
We haven't even been home for the World Cup. We've been away for so long.
I mean, they're showing the England game tonight, at least here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We played the London show we played. There was an England game that night. They were going against like Ghana or something.
Yeah.
We thought that show was going to be so dead because England was playing somebody.
Yeah,
Thinking
everyone's
about,
gonna leave.
we were joking about putting up a white banner behind us and projecting the game so people wouldn't
Yeah.
leave, but it was totally
It was-
the opposite.
Incredible. And moving on to talk music a little bit as well, of course, you guys dropped Silhouette at the start of the month. How has it been touring it and playing it live now that it's out to the world?
I think it's some of our favorite material to play live. I think we like upped our game with this album, and I feel proud to perform the
It's
songs from
been,
it.
You know, like 2 or 3 weeks now since we released it, so people have had like enough time to like sit with it, and it's just been crazy seeing people like scream the lyrics to it, and like just being like, oh my god, because it was literally just like not even a year ago that we were like starting to like write it and like, you know, write the lyrics or whatever, and now like we're like playing so far from home, and like seeing people appreciate it is just like I gotta like fucking pinch myself every day.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like it's a weird feeling for sure. Like seeing people like songs you wrote in your room,
Yeah.
and like
Sometimes in the middle of playing it, I'll be thinking back to like all the little steps it took to finish that song.
Yeah.
I'll be like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah. How long was the album in the works from start to finish, if you remember?
ooh, I think we started the album in like October of 2024, and I think during that time, just like I think we had about maybe like a third of the album written, yeah, and then over the span of like a year, I think we just randomly wrote songs and then just came together pretty fast.
Like, took our time with it. We recorded all of it like in either Manoa's room or my room or Pat's room. We even recorded it like at my house, like in my room with like a mic and like a few amps and like, yeah, I mean like we just had like a ton of fun writing and recording together, and like I feel like that's like generally like what it's all about. So yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, 100%. And you get to continue playing it for everybody later this year as well. You're going to be heading out across the US with Balance and Composure and Movements, and Balance are also here. So just add into that list of Outbreak bands you've toured with, I guess.
Legendary tour.
I'm so
It's
excited.
insane.
I'm such a huge Movements fan, like especially with this like album. So much inspiration from them. So it's just like crazy we're gonna be able to play it.
And Balance is like maybe like top 5 bands for me, so it's just like it's insane for me to like.
Oh yeah, like I'm screaming inside of that tour, and I need that tour to come to the UK as well. So if you can make that happen, that'd be amazing.
I'll put in a word.
Let's see what we can do.
How did the tour kind of come together originally?
I just think just Movements. I don't really know. We just got the offer.
Yeah,
I think that maybe
we, like,
the
woke up to like a text in our group chat being like, "You guys want to play with Movements?" And we're like, "Yeah, we do."
I think that maybe the guitar player for Movements like knows about us, and I just like asked us to play on the tour. So I don't know.
we don't know how it works, honestly. honestly.
Just pinching yourself every day,
Yes,
basically.
like, fingers crossed we get something cool.
I don't know how it's real.
Yeah, who knows?
So, other than all of these crazy tours, how will you guys kind of be spending the rest of 2026? Is it going to be kind of resting in between and just taking it all in, or are we just going to be on the go?
I think so. I think we're gonna write some new material for our next album, I think, and
We're gonna keep like the fire.
yeah. On this tour, we've been like brainstorming the next album. So I bought a journal and just like been writing in it every day, pretty much. But
I think maybe
we're gonna re-record. We're re-recording a song, I think.
One that's been out a while that deserves a new face, I'd say, a new rendition that I think hopefully people will appreciate, and if they don't, then it's whatever. But we'll see.
I don't think we really take downtime very well. So all that time
We
that we
try
have
to-
off, we'll be making the most out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe
we'll
doing some
prepare
comedy
for the
shows.
future as much as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That all sounds incredible. So my final question for you guys today is, what is one kind of like milestone or achievement that you want to achieve by this time next year?
Ooh.
Loaded question.
World domination. No, I'm just playing.
I hope to be happy and healthy and still in a band with my two best friends.
I like that.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to end it. Yeah.
Also know with that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, whatever happens, as long as we're all good, I don't care.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really like that. Thank you so much for chatting to me, guys.
Thank
It's
you.
been amazing.